So if we factor out a negative 2, first I want you to write that we have x squared plus 2x minus 3.
Okay.
And then you can factor that. Okay. Okay, your first step should be factoring out that negative 2 like we talked about. Then, second step is factoring out the x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay. Connor, what is that factor to? Is 1 times 3. Eliza, what'd you get it to factor to? X plus 3x minus 1? Does that sound better, Connor? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that means, where are our x-intercepts? Negative 3 and positive 1. Okay, so if you don't have that, let's adjust. Okay, we get this factor to negative 2 times x plus 3 times x minus 1. If x plus 3 is a factor, then negative 3 is a 0. If x minus 1 is a factor, then 1 is a 0. Okay. All right, negative 3 plus 1 cut in half. What's our middle? Our vertex is at negative 1 something. I actually like that. I think negative 1 would be nice to... Okay. These got delivered to me by accident. There's one and there's another. Thank you. Okay, if we plug in negative 1, negative 2 times negative 1 plus 3 times negative 1 minus 1. What do we get?
8.
8. Okay, so this is what your graph should look like. So negative 1, 8 is up here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're going to do some crazy things with our algebra today, okay? So we have 2 examples that we're going to go over on the back side, okay? So go ahead and go to number 2. All right. When I say standard form, what is standard form? What'd you say? Like we have 3 different forms. We have standard form, we have vertex form, we have intercept form. Which one is standard form? That's standard form. So what I want you to do at your table, talk about how you think we would figure out what our quadratic equation is if we know, like, how do we use the information the vertex is at 2, -3 to help us? Just have a conversation. You don't have to do any math. Just have a conversation. Ready, set, go.
Go backwards.
That equal divided by 2 equals 2. So that means it could either be 4, 3, and 1, or 2 and 2.
All right. Vivi, tell me what you and Dad were talking about.
So you would take, you do x minus 2 and then x plus 3.
I like the x minus 2. But I don't love the x plus 3. Because this is like an x comma y coordinate, right? And what you just described to me was like 2 zeros. Okay? But I do like the x minus 2. Why do you think I like the x minus 2? I need another thought. Yes.
Is it because of the fact that it's a positive, and well, it's also because the minus 2 is because of the fact that something plus or minus something equals 2.
Well, so there could be a lot of things that add together divided by 2 to get 2, okay? Some of us are really hung up on this vertex form. Intercept form, okay? They gave us the vertex. Does the vertex give us our zeros or our intercepts? No, the vertex gives us the vertex. Do we have a form that involves the vertex? Yeah, what is it?
The negative b over 2a.
Willa? And we know our vertex, right? That's why I said I liked the x minus 2, okay? If our vertex is 2, -3, we can throw it in there to our vertex form. Okay? Now, how do I get something that looks like this to look like that?
Would you have to simplify it? So basically you take the negative 2 squared and
Well, careful. If this is x minus 2 squared, this means x minus 2 times x minus 2. Okay. What? Well, it's more than just a positive 4. It's x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 4. Okay, how did I get those 4 things? You're not even writing this down. That's really annoying. How did I get all of this? Not factored. What's it called? Huh?
FOIL.
Yeah. If we're multiplying 2 binomials, yeah, you're going to FOIL. Okay? So our standard form equation is y equals x squared minus 4x plus 1. Because we can combine like terms.
So if it was a negative number with the positive end, would it just be a negative times the positive?
What's your question?
If it is a negative with the positive exponent, would it be a negative times a positive or a negative times a negative?
Okay. Well, this is talking about a binomial to an exponent. So this exponent means, hey, we're multiplying it twice. So since we're taking a binomial times a binomial, we had to FOIL it out. Okay, so instead of like focusing on the exponent, I rewrote the exponent as this times itself. Okay, so we didn't have to use any of our exponent rules. And we had a -2 times a -2 got us a +4. Okay. Did I misunderstand your question?
No.
Okay. Can you not, please? Okay. All right, so now I want you to talk about, how would we get the standard form if we knew we had intercepts at 4 and -2? All right, what are your thoughts? How am I going to get y equals ax squared plus bx plus c if we know our two intercepts? How are we going to do that?
Then we would have to find the axis and center.
We could actually do it without.
Yes.
What do you think?
Would you make it x plus 2 times x minus 4?
Would we make it x plus 2 times x minus 4? How did Ella get those? Okay, if these are our intercepts, x equals 4 and x equals -2, those are our zeros, which means they came from a factor x minus 4, a factor x plus 2. What do you think we got to do with them now? We got FOIL. So we have x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 8.